Right. Hi guys. I don't know who's gonna watch this. I don't know. Well, it's really interesting. I wanted to talk about that the ascension. Okay, the ascension. Many of us, I'm telling you, many of us do not realize, but you're ascending. You're just a divine soul. You don't even have to meditate, and you're ascending. You're ascending. I'm telling you, and the ascension symptoms are really interesting. People talk about different ascension symptoms. Yeah, it can be certain. Sorry guys, this one does not work properly. I don't know why. Maybe because my tummy is pressing on a belt, or I don't know. But it's closed properly. I don't know why is it making this noise. It will stop. I'm sorry guys. So what I was saying is one of the ascension symptoms, your past life memories will be activated. You will start remembering your past lives. Okay, you need to understand some other races in higher dimensions. They remember their past lives, and they know everything what they learned from it. They remember everything what they experienced. Like I know that my soul is coming from a dimension or somewhere where we do not eat. Okay, we do not have food, and I just can't explain how much it's beautiful when you eat and you can feel all that flavors in your mouth, and I just go nuts for food. And okay, now I'm of course now hormones also makes me hungry at the moment, but I think I enjoy more food than most human does. And I think it's because of that, because in that form they will regret if they go in my house. This is always these 4 or 5 cars who's coming around when I leave, and after they enter in my house. Okay, sorry guys. So what I was saying, you will start remembering your past lives. Okay, the other one is you will see the matrix. You will have flashes when you see. I mean, most people say they don't have it this, but I talk to other divine feminine and divine masculine. Many of them can see the grid, the structure, like in a film of Matrix, but you see differently. I mean, you don't see this object, but it's not all the time, but partially, you know. Okay. Sorry guys, just need to check something. Okay, I forgot something, I had to come back, sorry. So the other thing is the biofield of living creatures, you see, like not all the time. I have impression that it's like a vision you can turn on and you can turn off, because I can make it disappear, I can make it come back. And other divine feminine, divine masculine who's ascended also, they say the same things, and they actually ask me, what is this? And I said, yeah, I have that also. So you know, when you ascend, you will see the grids, you will see the biofield of the trees, of animals, of humans. That is really interesting. And the problem is that when you see all these, so much information for the brain, so you need to get used to it. So me, I switch it off regularly. So I close my eyes and I switch it off and I say, no, I don't want to see this, because there's information that your brain receives, because you don't see normally like you got used to since your birth. And it's so much information that is overwhelming, because you just can't handle it. It's too much. And you have to get used to it. So time to time I switch it back. That's what I teach actually these people who has the same thing. You need to switch it off, because no, you can't drive like that. You will have an accident, because there's so much information, so much things you will see. You won't be able to see what you need to see when you drive. So and things like that. That I noticed. This is a personal note, and I talked to a few divine feminine, divine masculine all over the world, and many of them experience the same things than me. And I was surprised also. I thought it's a gift, but no, it's not a gift. Actually, when you shift, you will start seeing the grids of the matrix, and also, you know, the structures, everything that is built up in real. I mean real, because what we see with our eyes, it's an illusion. It's like a computer programming. The strange thing is that most of my friends who are divine feminine, divine masculine, and some of them has the same vision, they see numbers, okay, that makes up a certain structures. And me, I don't see numbers. I see a kind of alphabets, or maybe, yeah, it's alphabets, really, not numbers. So I don't know, it's something between alphabets and the number, but it's not a human language. So that's what I see. That is the difference between me and the other divine feminine, divine masculine. They see numbers. Me, I see signs. So that is really interesting. So when you shift in a 5D, your vision will change. You will see many things that you didn't see before. Okay, you're not going crazy. There are millions and millions of people experience that all over the world. The other thing, you will feel needles, pins and needles in your hand, actually in a Christ chakra, because it will get activated. It doesn't matter if you have healing gifts or not. It doesn't matter, because what will happen on a 5D, when you think of something and you materialize it into the reality of being in a 5D, you will use your hand. So you need to start practicing, and well, it's complicated. I teach about also, but as the energy comes out of this chakra, the Christ chakra from the hand, because this energy can do lots of things and has lots of capacities that will be normal. Everybody will have it in a 5D earth, okay? Yeah, some people say it's superhuman capacities, but I don't think so. You just need it to create. And actually, many of you coming from other universe or galaxy, you had this capacity in other body, okay? And some of you healing, self-healing, body self-healing, Jane, is got switch on, so it will repair any damages in your body, but it won't happen like in a second or in a minute. So you will need time to repair your own body, okay? You will need I don't know, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months to repair. For example, if you have a sickness or something like that, it depends of the how tough is the sickness, okay? So don't imagine that you become Jesus Christ and you heal everybody and everything for just in a second. No, your body is adapting. So it's it's tied to timelines that is actually quite long at the moment, while it will shorten by time, little by little, because when we will be in a 5D Earth, it will happen straight away. So you won't get sick. You will. It will be like the Pleiadians. Pleiadians don't get sick neither, you know. Sorry guys, I got a cravings. I just love cookie frappe. I just go nuts. This is the cravings I can't resist. So I'm coming to get it. I'm sorry guys. So this is one of the essential symptoms. What else? Oh yes, the other one. If you wake up, well, most of us, you know, we remember our dreams, and many times you don't remember your dreams. And it's strange because you are psychic, you are highly spiritual, and let's be honest, when we are awakened, most of the time we remember our dreams because we astral travel during the dream, and suddenly you don't. It's because you were in a different, when you fall asleep, you shift into other realities. And the other thing also show me that is extraordinary, that when you make a choice in life, and you have, for example, 2 choices to make, and you choose one of them, in other reality, you choose the other one. Okay. Sorry guys, this guy wants to come out. There is one thing that French people are not. They are not patient at all. I mean, they have 0 patience, honestly, especially when they drive. In England, they are much more calmer. Okay, it doesn't matter. So, but show me that when you make a decision, you will split in time. So there will be another reality, okay? But me, I thought that there will be two of me. But in reality, it is not. It belongs to you. It's really complicated. It's you. In each reality, it's you. So what you do, you can go and choose the reality that you like and merge it with the reality you are right now. Because it's all you. It's one person, not many versions of you, but one. And it does not, because me, I thought it might cause, so it messed up maybe something in a quantum physics term, but it's not, because you can merge it into your reality and it does not do any confusions or any problems. And that was really interesting. That show me, well, when you shift this, what you can do will be extremely easy. I mean, it's just you think, and for just like 5 seconds, it's done. Timeline shifting is the same. I noticed that it was one full moon, and I wanted to do some manifestation ritual on a full moon, and I made a mistake because I look at the wrong date. So I missed the full moon, okay? Because I forgot it. I know it's idiot, but I was so busy. And I said, shit, it's not possible. And I was thinking that I need this full moon. I really need it. And the next day I woke up and it was the day of the full moon. This is crazy, fucking crazy. And I said, how the fuck is it possible? And the same thing happened, that I was late. And I was thinking that, no, I believe I will get there in time. I believe. And guess what? I got there half an hour earlier. And I was late. I guarantee you, I was late. And I talked to either divine feminine, divine masculine, timeline shifting, controlling time. is developing when you start shifting in a 5D earth. It's extraordinary. Oh my God. And these are things, when you realize you can do that, you can start playing with it. These are not gifts. These are not gifts. It comes because you are in a different dimension. You're shifting. Okay. And yeah, when I talk with other people who shifting also, it's the same thing. So we're not going crazy. You can't say they're hallucinating or they going crazy or whatever psychiatric disease, because there are millions and millions are feeling the same thing. So that is totally crazy. And you need to be careful, because in this shifting, what you think will happen. So you have to really destroy your fears if you don't want to create your fears and negative thoughts. Okay, it's very, very dangerous. I think it's much more powerful, your mind, than it was before. This is really extraordinary shit, guys. I really love it. But these are the symptoms. When you experience this, it's a sign that you're shifting. Okay, you are not becoming superhuman. These are not gifts. It comes with a shifting. Okay, like Pleiadians or other entities or races in other planets, other dimensions. It's normal for them. Okay, it's like it comes with this life, and that's what's happening with you. So don't get scared. You're not getting crazy. Don't run to hold on a second, guys. Est-ce que je peux avoir un frappé cookie?
Un délit frappé cookie?
Oui, c'est ça.
Avec ceci?
C'est tout.
Ce sera encore pour une espèce, s'il vous plaît.
D'accord. Merci. So, this is extraordinary. Sorry, guys, I have to order these things. They have chantilly in it. They have a cookie in it. It's a cold drink, but oh my God, I love it. I just can't help it. Time to time, I have to buy it because I got really crazy cravings for it. I just go nuts for it. And yes, it's McDonald's, and I know it's poisonous. There's toxin in it. I should not buy it, but I love it. I can't have it. I have to have it. Ça l'a frappé? Merci. Ah non, ça ne marche pas. Peut-être j'ai passé la limite. Ah, je vois pas. Je peux? Ok. Ah, le soleil. Ok. Je vois pas parce que le soleil. Ah oui, c'est passé. Merci. Merci beaucoup, madame. Merci. So guys, this is really extraordinary, really extraordinary. And yeah, you will feel this with pins and needles. So it's, well, I don't know how to say that. We say picotement in French. In a hand where is the Christ chakra, when it gets activated, you will feel that like little needles going in, like a tattoo, or somebody's doing a tattoo on your hands, and that's how it gets activated. This is really extraordinary. The other one, what you get, a total immunity to dark magic or any kind of esoteric, etheric manipulations on your aura, on your body. Okay, that is extraordinary. And little by little, if somebody is attached to your energy field, they will be thrown out of it because they won't be able to stay. That is just impossible for them to stay in your energetic field. They will be pushed out, excuse me. And you will feel the energy, the chi is coming back to you, because it will be impossible to siphon you. And if they do, they will be really sick. They will be really, really fucking sick, because like you can't siphon a Pleiadian, you can't siphon somebody who's already shifting or shifted. because you will have the same problem. You will get sick. This is really extraordinary. Bonjour. Oui, 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 c'est ça. Okay, so that is really good. That is really good because they won't be able to affect you anymore. You will feel time to time a huge energy released in your body, and I think that will drive dark people crazy, dark souled people crazy, because and entities also, because in a spiritual realm it will be fucking visible, and they will see it, they will come to suck it off, and they can't. Because they will be thrown out. This is so funny. I love it, guys. Source designed all this shit so well. And many of you, what you're doing is during the night when you sleep, you building a certain shield around the earth, because I was doing that also, and others also. From the collective consciousness. Sorry, I left the window open during the night. I got cold more, and I was almost healed. So it doesn't matter because it will heal. But I will drink a cold drink. Oui, j'attends là-bas. Merci beaucoup. Donc, so it is really cool, and I try to think what else you have symptoms. I think there were symptoms I don't have, but other people had. Yeah, more and more people said they have capacities like telekinesis or pyrokinesis or things like that. That is start developing by very, very light level. I mean, it's like moving paper or moving, I mean, light things that is not like this powerful when it's fully developed. I think many of us, or maybe all of us, will have that on a 5D Earth. I don't know. I don't see that everybody has it I talk to, but some people are developing it. This is not a gift, but it's how you transform genetically. Your body transforming and your soul, everything is transforming. So everything will come with time, but it's a process. You can't transform 1 minute to the other because you would die. Because the transformation energetically is so powerful that your body won't survive it. And because the transformation is so high vibrational, those who are attached to your energy field, and they are low vibrational, so they have a low vibrational soul, the core of their soul is low vibrational, they will be thrown out because they can't fit in energetically anymore. And if somebody wants to siphon your energy, these energy structures is so different, they can't. They will get sick. It's the same thing if somebody comes in your dream state, they try to project in your dream state and try to siphon you, try to take away from you something spiritually. They will have the same problem. They might even wake up in the morning and vomit, because it will be really bad, because energetically we are not in a 3D anymore, guys, not even a 4. We are shifted, and now we are attached to the new earth, the grid of the new earth. Energetically it's like we're rooted in it. So as this earth will get separated and get out of the 3D earth, we will go automatically with it. I don't know how to describe. I could understand when soul showed me, but it's so difficult to explain it. But it's like imagine energetically that your aura with a line get attached to the grid of the new earth, and it's like so together, nobody can separate it. So when the separation will happen, you go with the new earth. Nobody can do anything anymore. No spiritual abracadabra shit, no spiritual soul operation, nothing can destroy this anymore. This is done. If you have these symptoms, you shifted. I'm telling you, you shifted enough to get rooted in the new earth, and you will go with the new earth, because most of the transformation is already done. Okay, so they can't do anything with it. And even if they would kill you, you won't come back on a 3-day earth, but on a 5-day earth, because you are already there. So they can't do anything with you anymore. So this is very, very cool. I love it. And I just was thinking, what else, when we discussed, we had as it's really, really interesting, all of them. I mean, what you're creating, I can see more and more of us destroying generational curses. If you had occult people who put curses on you, it's like when you peel an orange one by one, you destroy very unconsciously. You don't need to do any rituals, you don't need to do anything, but your energy field is like an orange. When you peel it, all the curses, all the hacks, all the jigsaws, all the evil eyes, all is just peeling off you. Okay, and getting destroyed very easily, and you don't even fucking realize it, guys. This is very cool. I just fucking loving it. And it just comes off one by one. I mean, it has still a timeline, because we are still merged with the 3-day, but 3-day has no effect on us. I mean, no effect on us. And this is extraordinary. So now every process that in the future, in a 5D earth, will happen in seconds. Well, it won't be time there, but normally it would happen in seconds. So you can compare it to something. You think it or you say it and it happens straight away. It's not, we are not there yet. So it has a timeline, a few months, a few weeks, a few days, until it happens. For example, healing, for example, when if you have lots of curses put on you, people put on you lots of curses. I mean, for me, I had hundreds of it, because there was so many people all over the world who's fucking hating me. So and it's one by one, and you can see in your life that one era is liberated, because that curse is destroyed. Honestly, I don't do anything. I don't do anything. You do not have to do anything. It will be destroyed itself. I mean, it's energetically can't stay. It will be peeled off. This is really fucking extraordinary. I love it. I love it. I really love it. And honestly, I thought that, I need to meditate more. I need to work on more the ascension. No, once you get on a certain level, the ascension continue. Like, you don't need to even make any effort. Just the first halfway is difficult, but you need to push through. And after it's happening, and I don't spend too much time on the sun, and there is lots of activation goes through the sun, and people telling you need to go out on the sun to get it. And honestly, I could not go out, and I still get it. So it does not matter, because it goes through the walls, it goes through heavy structures. I mean, governments try to put things in the air to filter it so people will not get it, but it's ineffective. We get it, and it doesn't matter if you don't go on the sun, you will get it. Everybody gets it. Only people who are not ascended are not affected by it. It does not do anything to them, because their body and their DNA and their soul is not compatible with the same energy. Okay, you who are already ascended at least halfway, you will absorb it automatically. You have to do nothing. You don't need to do meditation, you don't need to do anything. You will get it. I mean, if you are at least halfway done with the ascension, this is really extraordinary. After, everything will happen automatically. I'm telling you. So everybody forgot my frappe. I really want my frappe. So anyway, that's what I wanted to say. Yes, it depends where the shifting is happening in your body. You might have pain. You might experience temporary pain because of the upgrading. It is possible that you should not focus on it, and you need to understand pain on a free day is an illusion. Okay, it's a chemical reaction in a body that is created by the matrix. Pain in a reality does not exist. This is just an illusion, does not exist. So when you experience pain, recently I had lots of pain because it's complicated.
Voilà
But,
pour vous, madame.
ah.
Excusez-nous du retard, juste il y avait un
Non,
problème.
il n'y a pas de souci. Merci beaucoup. Bonne journée. So it was really tough, the pain, and so showed me that each pain what you experience is an illusion. And actually, pain, you know, when you study anatomy, pain was created to signal something is wrong in the body. Okay, that's why painkiller should not be used in, you know, while after people say you can't leave people suffering and things like that. Now, excuse me, today you have a tiny bit of headache, you have a tiny bit of pain, and people already take not paracetamol but codeine. Okay, are you kidding, guys out there? Codeine. Well, hundreds of years ago, you know, soldiers went to the battle. This doesn't matter, but this is not good, I think, to give so much painkiller to people, because first of all, if there is a pain, there is something wrong with the body. You need to investigate what and find the reason. Most of the time, very simple, the reason: you have a headache, you are dehydrated, you are whatever, you know. But what you can make your brain understand that pain does not exist. This is a chemical reaction in the body, and when you understand, make you understand your brain, you will tolerate it much more easier. I'm not telling the level of pain I had a few days ago. I was screaming, so I'm telling you. But it's fine. I healed myself. It's gone. But I'm telling you, you can handle pain much better when you understand and you make it conscious in your, because your brain will handle the pain differently. And the greed, you know, how you tolerate the pain will be much bigger. How do you say? I forgot. How do you say that? Oh, it doesn't matter. So there's a scale how much you can tolerate pain, and when you do this, when your brain will understand that pain does not really exist, your tolerance will grow hugely. I mean, you will tolerate much more pain than you normally would. Okay, this is really in the brain. What you will do, you will notice the pain. So it's like a signal in your body that there is something is wrong because there is a pain, and you need to examine yourself when you meditate. Where is the problem in your body? Actually, many of divine feminine, divine masculine experience that also. When you start meditating, you can see your body. You can, like, not a scanner, but not that deep level. Of course, you need medical attention, go to the hospital and get a scanner, you know, examination. It's not that, but in a 5D you won't have that. Okay, so I think this is just baby shoes of what we will have in a 5D. In a 5D, you will have the capacity to scan your own body, and if you find a problem or there is something is wrong in it, you can repair it with your own cells, you know, like stem cells and things like that. You can do the reparation by yourself. It's a self-healing process that Pleiadians has, other humanoid races has also. This is not a gift. This is a new human race, guys. This is a new human race. That's what will become, and this is extraordinary. Really, really extraordinary. Wow, I'm so honestly. I was sometimes I get called on this 5D shifting, because when you visit other dimensions, you know, and you can go even higher than 15. 5 dimensions seems to be like, well, not a big deal. Okay, and why everybody is so impressed? And yes, it is a big deal when the limitations of the 3D are little by little disappearing and you experience it. This is fucking extraordinary. I love it. And that's what we were created for, guys. The human is an angelic race normally. That's what Source wants us to be, an angelic race, you know, like Pleiadians. And that's what we are created for. And our souls, like your human soul, supposed to evolve in that. And when you get in an ascension, your body is supposed to transform in that lifetime. So you become like a Pleiadian, okay? That's normally what should happen. But it was really fucked up by M.E.T and Anunnakis when they fucked up the Matrix. They should have never ever touched the Matrix, because it was fine as it was. And this is not a privilege of one human. No, no. All humans should be like that. All human. And can you imagine these idiot people who become Luciferian and they threw this possibility in a bin? For what? Sex, money, and a new world order? Are you kidding, guys out there? Do not sign any contracts with this shit, huh? I'm telling you. What are you trading for? Unbelievable. You need to sit down, work on yourself and shift. Can you imagine what these people are selling their soul for money and for sex, for power and youth, you know, healing and youth, because I can see, so show me that they get some rejuvenation in their human body. Actually, it's everything on my channel is on entertainment purposes, but it's coming from the Draconians, okay? They have an Enki also. They have in the 11th dimension a kind of self-healing system. So they can rejuvenate these people, but it's just a certain level. But who the fuck's care? When you're on 5D, honey, you make yourself look like an age what you want to be, okay? You don't need this shit. You don't need this shit. And for me, when these people are selling their soul for shit like that and throw away the possibility to be divine, and also to shift in 5D, because you can't, when you're so low vibrational, you can't shift, okay? You won't be able to, because Draconians won't be able to breathe on a new earth, okay? They can't breathe on a Pleiadian planet, only if they become divine, okay? Or high vibrational. Sorry, I won't say divine because oops. So anyway, it's complicated because on in their dimension, the Draconians, they have different things, okay? They can do certain things we can't do on 3D, but it's low vibrational. And it has no compatibility with the Pleiadians or the 5D Earth. In spite of that, the 5D Earth is a lower vibration than 11. The vibration not always tell you, it's very complicated, guys. I don't know how to explain this, but I think we will understand more and more, okay? Because I'm telling you, Draconians from the 11th dimension, and this is a higher dimension, but they are low vibrational. So this is something I need to examine, and I ask source also to give a knowledge about this, because it's contradictory. It's contradictory in French, we say. It's opposite. But there is an explanation for this. I don't think dimensions are equal with vibrations, okay? Dimension is actually just a structure, a grid, a different matrix. Yes, that's how I would describe. It's a different matrix, okay? And the 11th dimension must have a matrix that tolerate low vibrational brains, but the 5D does not have that. Okay, so it must be that. But when I will have more understanding of that from source, I will tell you. But at the moment, this is the situation. I don't know why in a 5D Earth, low vibrational people can't access. You can, when you're low vibrational, you can get into the 5D dimension, but not the 5D Earth, because their body and their core is low vibration and won't tolerate it, okay? So you need to have a light body, and a light body, crystalline body, or how do you say that, like Pleiadians has body. And when you're low vibrational, you can't manage, the Draconians can't manage neither. Or I don't know, because the Pleiadian planets, apparently there is some reptilians who are high vibrational. They managed to ascend, they managed to shift. Actually, I had a channeling on a reptilian, actually, who is high vibrational, and he is in an army of the Galactic Federation. He's extraordinary, actually, and he's an ascended master, and he's reptilian. That's really shocked me, because what I experienced in this universe, that the reptilians were really low vibrational. In another universe, I know reptilians who are high vibrational. I know reptilians who are high vibrational in another universe, but not this one. And I was really shocked when I saw that. And actually, many humans can understand, because for them, reptilians are nasty. It's like evil. And lots of people, when they realize that reptilians are actually living on a planet of Pleiadians, what the fuck is going on? What is going on? These are high vibrational, because if they wouldn't be able to exist on that planet, because the matrix of that planet does not permit that. Do you understand? So other races has the possibility to shift and ascend. It does not change. Only I did not see Draconian shifting. I did not see Draconians. Draconians are really narcissistic race, and humans learn a narcissistic nature from them. It's them who taught human to be narcissistic, and they're very aggressive and narcissistic. And unfortunately, I don't know any actually who could shift into high vibrational being, not even other universe. So I'm talking here to people who understand this. If you don't believe in this shit, get off my channel, especially when you're a psychiatrist, you don't know nothing about this. Do not dare to accuse me. Okay, when you believing in Jesus Christ, when you were praying to Virgin Mary, and you travel to Christian places in France, and you were waiting for the Virgin Mary to appear and heal you. Because I pick up on a psychiatrist who's watching me and who does that. To go a place in France and waiting for the Virgin Mary or some saint to come visually and heal her. And after this bitch is judging me talking about this. So who the fuck is delusional? Who the fuck is delusional? Get off my channel. This is a channel that is only for entertainment purposes. You do not have right to do any psychiatric evaluation, whatever I say on this channel, because it is for only entertainment purposes. I emphasize it again. Unbelievable, this bitch. In France, there are people are desperate to prove that I'm crazy. Desperate. And guess what I saw this morning? So show me a death certificate. Apparently, there's a death certificate somewhere in France on my name, and I'm supposed to be dead, guys. I saw the certificate in spirit. So show it to me. Gosh, it's impossible to drink this. Sorry, guys. I'm so thirsty. I can't drink it. They didn't give me the straw. Okay, I need to wait. Unbelievable. These people, unbelievable. Just think your religious habits. What do? When you go to the church, you drink the wine and you take this like paper to eat it, and you say that it's body of Christ and blood of Jesus, and you tell me that I'm crazy talking about this? So who the fuck is crazy? If I'm crazy, you are crazy also. You are crazy also, because it's the same thing. You have a right to believe in that. I have a right to believe in whatever I want, and that is the human rights. Why does it hurt you if I believe in aliens or extraterrestrials or whatever you call it? It does not hurt anybody. And guess what? There is millions and millions of humans believe in it and experience it on Earth. What you gonna do? You gonna look all of them up? Oh, honey, you need to be lots of a psychiatric hospital for that. Unbelievable, this bitch. I'm telling you, this bitch is going in a certain place in France and waiting. I mean, I can see people even fainting because they're waiting for hours and hours that this saint or Virgin Mary, or I don't know, this is a Christian saint, to appear and heal them. And this psychiatrist woman is there. It goes there each year. And believe in this. And this psychiatrist woman wants to evaluate me crazy. She is crazy, not me. Get off my channel. You don't have to be here. She received lots of money to do an evaluation on me that I'm crazy. Somebody paid her lots of fucking money. You will regret it, bitch. You will regret it. Oh, I don't have to give any respect to someone who's corrupted. You are the shame. You are the shame. You are the shame of your qualification. Because a good psychiatrist has to be neutral and should know the human rights, actually. And you want to give a medical evaluation about somebody that is fake, that is not right, that is a lie, just because you received money. You should lose your license. Get off my channel. Excuse me, guys. This is really ridiculous, this woman. Anyway, I don't care about her energy. you know, you need to put these people on the right place. You have to talk with authority because spiritually you are on higher level. I don't care what kind of qualification she has on a 3D. We have higher grades on a 5D. And when we will shift in a 5D earth, shits like that don't come with us. That's for sure. She can stay on a 3D earth and serve the Draconians as she wants. Unbelievable. These are narcissistic people. And how funny is that she's a psychiatrist and she's narcissistic? I mean, these are the people, they go to university, you know, their parents pay for the university, or in France it's free. Huh? Honestly, in France, you have to pay practically nothing for study at university. In England, I paid 3, 4, sometimes 5,000 not dollars, pounds per year to study psychology. You don't do that in France. It's easy for French. Anyway, to study in university. Anyway, they go to university and you know, they get these elite attitude that they are educated, they are the cream of the population, they are high ranked, they are elite, they are intellectual, and they treat other people like shit. They are typical narcissistic, pervert narcissistic people, and many of them, I'm telling you, they are psychiatrists. They get this job and they do these studies to be in a high position, not because they love psychology, not because they love to help people. No, are you kidding? This psychiatrist woman hates people, does not care about that. She has no divine love in her heart. Unbelievable. When you become a psychologist or a psychiatrist, normally you should be motivated by the love for humans, that you want to help them. You should be a light worker. No, these are... I don't even... Anyway, this psychiatrist is a narcissistic person. And probably she gives diagnosis about other narcissistic people who are probably not narcissistic, but was paid the psychiatrist to give this diagnosis. How funny is that? Huh? On a new 5D earth, things like that won't exist, that's for sure. Corruption like that. Are you kidding? Oh boy, these people. Oh gosh. So there's a death certificate around on my name. I saw it this morning in spirit. It really exists. Problem is that it was signed with it's a doctor name. I can't read it. I mean, I honestly can copy the signature exactly how is it signed, but I can't read it because it's like a gribouillage. It's like, you know, sometimes doctor signs in a way that you don't understand anything what they wrote. So I can see what kind of the cause of death, but it's a real legal death certificate on my name, on my birth dates, my the city of where I was born. All the data is there, guys. I died in France. Very interesting. I don't know where is this death certificate, but it does exist, huh? I'm telling you. I have somewhere a death certificate, and somewhere a doctor signed it that I'm dead. Unbelievable. So, very interesting. So that explains a lot of things why many people want me dead. And so told me these people wanted me to be dead 2 years ago at least. And they pissed off I'm still alive. How dare I to stay alive? Oh yeah, guys, this morning Source show me five Satanist person actually who made a contract to sacrifice me. And there is one in Canada, one in Hungary, and three of them in France, and they don't know about each other. Honestly, I started to laugh, and I said, "This is unbelievable. They don't talk to each other, or what? Something is wrong, because if it's the same entity, how they don't know about each other, you know? And then you have just only one soul. So how the fuck they will share, you know?" This is so fucking funny. And which is not funny part. I'm sorry for laughing, but they will be fucked up. I mean, they really will be fucked up. Sorry, guys, I just noticed you leave messages. Usually people don't leave messages, so I don't check it. Wait a second, I'm gonna read it, okay? Okay, yes, they do all these things you speak of. These corrupt people will be exposed and face the justice system. Okay, those that realize this are outcast and silenced quickly. Yeah, there lots of tarot readers is talking about insurances, yeah, without our knowledge. Hi, Techno Kid 2020. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I heard lots of tarot readers talk about this, but that is a problem, you know, that when you have access, I mean, you corrupt people in a justice system, I mean, lawyers, and I'm telling you that in my case, there's lots of social workers was corrupted. There was a period of time I had an injury. I could not walk. I could not get a job. And they refused to give me, how is it called in English? You know, everybody receive a certain amount of money, because they said I'm a foreigner. And later on, when I checked the law system, because I belong to European Union, I have a right, like every French people in France, to have it. And after source show me that actually, that one of the people who lives in a community where I am, who's a copycat, and who's actually doing a fraud with my identity, got this money, you know, and she has a salary, she works, she got my money that I supposed to receive, and I was in this time in poverty, and actually my social security was blocked totally also, so I could not see any doctor, I could not accept, I could not have any medical treatment, and that one was used by a Santerra member guy, a black guy, actually was using my social security card, and it was blocked for me. I could not use it. So people, because they had people in a social security system, I mean the social workers, they did these manipulations, you know, and it's got deblocked after 2 years. After 2 years. So I could finally, because in France, when you want to find a job, you need to have the social security card, you need to have, for the tax to pay and everything was blocked for 2 years, and it was someone else, different people using it, and they blocked me, actually me who has a right to have it. So there was a woman in my community for more than a year, almost 2 years, received the money from a government in my name. So this is not me who received it, but them. I've been living with a suitcase essentially since I was 14. Oh, I'm sorry. You need to, well, if you want to have a home for yourself, you need to start manifesting. You know? You can. We have energies around, and you have to. I'm 44 now. Okay. Okay. You need to start manifesting a life what you want. You create your own destiny. And this, you need to be stubborn. You need to be really stubborn and decide it is you who is control over your destiny. It is you who create whatever you want. And what is important, you have to face your fears and look it out, because the fears that blocks manifestations. Yeah. And techno kids, maybe you need to see what are your gifts, for example. There are light workers who are supposed to be mobile, but after, when you step into your destiny, the abundance will come, and you stay mobile, but you will be really abundant financially also. There are some light workers who goes to places on Earth and activate energy centers, and help to establish the grid of the Earth. Um, I don't know why I'm talking about this. Maybe it's not yours, but that's what is coming up. Mm. Being stubborn is not necessarily a bad thing, because it will make you achieve many things that other people can't. You feel the change is happening. Oh yes. So I'm happy for you if you're shifting goals. So you will see, you can soon, you will be able to create whatever you want, and they won't be able to block it or stop it. So it will be really good. You will see. And also, if you are a crystalline child, I don't know if you know the crystal Blu-ray children or crystalline children. They call them crystalline children not because they are children. I mean, you were a child at a certain period of time of your life, but they are adult now. These people were born in the 80s, 70s, and they are on Earth to raise the vibration. And also they have a difficulty to build in the society, and they usually go to place, and where they move on Earth, actually they raise the vibration of the people without knowing it. Yeah. So apparently, your soul is coming from a galaxy, not from this galaxy, but other galaxy crystal children, usually coming from a really high vibrational planet, their soul. And they live totally different life than we have on Earth. And that's why they have difficulty to understand what's going on here. They have difficulty to fit in the society. They have difficulty even to get education, because usually their brain is really clever. You are really, really clever, I'm sure. And they self-taught. Yeah, and you go on internet, or you before internet, you went to the library. You read something, it stays in your mind, and after you have this creative knowledge, that's mean you want to create something, and you pick up the knowledge that you read in a book or internet or somewhere, and it's clicking straight away. It's very few people who has that, because many people study in university, they have the knowledge and they can't create with it. And indigo children, Blu-ray children, crystalline children, they all have that. Sometimes they are diagnosed by not autistic, but what they say other one, learning difficulties, because they can't fit in a normal educational system. But the real reason why they can't fit in, because they are more intelligent than the children there, and they just can't support in a normal educational system. So they have an EQ 3 times higher than those kids who has a good notes in school or in university. But because they think differently, the way they see, it's like dyslexic people. They say it's a disadvantage. Actually, their brain function differently and on a higher level than those people who does not have dyslexia. So they have different brain function, actually much higher than the normal children, but they don't fit into this educational system what we have. And actually that is the problem on earth, because we have more and more children like that. I mean, not dyslexic, but with a brain function that is different than a normal. And actually that's the next evolution of humans, you know. And the problem is that you can look at the cars, how the car goes through an evolution during the years. That it's getting more and more modern. The education is not. It stays. It's the same than 100 years ago. Not 100, but like 50 years ago. It does not change. The structure of the education does not change. And, you know, the future of humanity is in the children. So this is really, I think it will be totally different in a 5D Earth, thanks God. But that is an idiocy of humanity, because actually they're blocking the evolution of a human race. Because there are more and more children who's like that. They don't fit into the normal educational system. So they've been thrown out from the society. So they don't get these high-level jobs. But in reality, the EQ is much higher than these people or these children. And they're more clever. So because that is the higher level of human race, you know. And this is really strange. But anyway, if you are indigo child or crystalline child or blue-ray child, you come from that generation, and you are one of them. Your vibration, the core of your soul, is extremely high, much higher than a human soul. So wherever you go on earth, you have like a kind of, well, it's not a real radiation, but your soul, the core of your soul is radiating and force people around you to raise their vibration. So I wouldn't be surprised that those who wants to kill you, who's running after you and wants to hurt you, actually your vibration will change theirs. I know it's not a comforting things for you, because you must suffer a lot. I mean, it's not nice to live like that. But originally, this matrix should not be this cruel, you know. It was really, really destroyed by Enki. But what's happening is, wherever you go, and you are not alone, there are millions of people like you, and wherever they go, they raise the vibration. But what is the problem? Because their thinking is so different, and they can't find a place on earth, they are not happy, you know. It's really hard to achieve happiness for them. And there is a really extraordinary indigo child on YouTube, and she suffers a lot, but I'm telling you, when she talks, she's extremely high vibrational. Whatever you do, you will stay high vibrational. I mean, even if you suffer, even if you say negative things, you will stay high vibrational, because the structure of your soul is like that. Indigo children, crystalline children, and blue-ray children are like that. Whatever they do, or whatever they state emotionally, they stay high vibrational, and they emit these high vibrational things around the people around them. So they meant to raise the vibration of the earth, and also to help human to shift, you know, to be awakened. Sometimes you don't need to say anything. You just get close to certain people, and the awakening process will start, because of your presence, because of your because of the core of your soul is like that. You were sent by source on earth to do this job, and you agree with it, if you're one of these people. But what you describe is really look like that, because these people don't feel like home. I mean, even if they have a flat or a house somewhere, they need to move, they need to travel, they need to go other places, and they have a curiosity also to get to know other cultures and things. But even they have these desire inside of their soul that they want to settle down on a place. Well, in a moment when they have the capacity to do it, they don't feel good. They need to move. I mean, if you're one of them, and I can feel very strongly this energy. I don't want to talk it into you, but you might have this kind of soul. They can't settle down in one place. They will move. So even if you financially will be blessed, you will buy a nice place, you will love it, you might even stay there for 1 or 2 years. After, you have to move, even that you like it there, because it's in you, you know. Monsieur, est-ce que vous cherchez de 18B à de belle Adam Chick?
Yes.
C'est moi.
Super.
Ah, désolé.
Y a pas de souci.
Je parle sur le téléphone.
Faciliter la tâche.
Ben, merci
Je vous souhaite
beaucoup.
une agréable journée.
Merci, vous aussi, au revoir. Okay, désolé. Sorry guys, it's Amazon. I could see the guy going, and they can't find my house, because on this street, 18, we have 3 houses, and it's getting mixed up usually. Oh gosh. So what I was saying, yeah. You won't be able to stay in one place, I'm telling you. Or you might have a main home, and after you travel, you will find a job, or I don't know, you will find a way to travel, because it's in your soul. You know, this shifting energy you need to use to create what you want. Because when we are awakened, when we are divine feminine, divine masculine, we deserve financial abundance. It's not because we loving money or things like that. Actually, when you like money, when you love money, that is not a problem. What is a problem? When you love that money so much that you are capable to do whatever it takes, even killing, even selling your own mother for it. That is the problem, okay? Normally, when you love money, when you love something, you attract it, okay? But that is a toxic obsession of money. When somebody loves money so much, they can do anything for it. So, but I don't know why I had to tell that, but I'm telling you, when you want to attract money in your life, you have to love it, because that's the law of attraction. Excuse me, I have a hiccup. So I believe all divine feminine and divine masculine, we have to create our abundance, and we can do it. And why do we need it? Because when you have to go and work 10 hours a day, 2 jobs, 3 jobs, so you could pay your bills or your hotels or whatever lifestyle you have, you will have less time to be spiritual. You will have less time to meditate. You will have less time to learn. You will have less time to shift, you know. Well, most of us do it in a dream state, but normally humans should not work so hard, you know. Normally we should not. We should work less, at least half, and earn twice more. That's what should be a normal, at least. And actually, many planets, they don't even have money. So when I look at TikTok, because I'm on TikTok also, and there was a channeling. I don't remember exactly how was it. I don't remember, but the meaning was that there was a psychic channeling on an extraterrestrial, and this extraterrestrial was communicating with a human, okay? And the extraterrestrial asked her that, so you were born on Earth, and human say yes, we born on Earth. And the extraterrestrial says, and you have to work to earn money to live on Earth. And then the humans started to laugh because we don't think like that. We don't think like that. For us, money is normal. That we go to work, it's normal. But for other planets, other humanoids, other races, money does not exist. They have other systems to live on their planet, and for them, it's funny. They see humans like idiots, that you born on Earth and you have to sell yourself to live, just to exist and live on Earth. How funny is that? They find it really funny. And us, we don't see it because we're born into this culture, in this education that is put in our head. It's normal that you have to go to work every day, and you go home exhausted. You get front of the TV that actually brainwash you, that you go to sleep, and after morning you do the whole slavery again. And people don't say that, we don't see as a slavery, we see it normal, but actually it's not. So there are many races, they have developed artificial intelligence, and actually that's what we should do with artificial intelligence on Earth, but unfortunately we're not going that way. And to serve actually humanity, so they would work for us. You know, you don't build artificial intelligence to create music. You build artificial intelligence to do the cleaning, to do the cooking, to do the work, so human can make music, arts, expression, creativity. So we have time and we can be spiritual. You know, we spend our time with that, and artificial intelligence should be used as a workforce, not humans. And that it is really wrong what what direction we're going here. When an artificial intelligence make music, yeah, it's nice. Maybe it's perfect. Doesn't have a soul in it. So, but in other planets, in other races, it's normal. Artificial intelligence is built in like that. And it's here, there is something, I mean, yeah, it's in a spiritual community, they talk about Enki. And Enki, many spiritual people, actually, they are on the dark side, and many of them don't even realize it because there's lots of deception. They think Enki is God. I mean, many people think Enki is Jesus Christ. And that is really far from the reality. This is an Anunnaki who is extremely malicious and hates human, constant human, see humans like slaves, nothing else, does not want to liberate human, does not want to elevate human, and want to keep them in slavery. And humans were created to go for the ascension to be angelic humans. We have the capacity in our soul, we have the capacity in the body, and that's what we should go. And those entities who guide us in that directions are high vibrational, and that's what we should follow. Well, this is not what's happening with the Luciferian movement, and I found it really idiot when people buy into that, because they can't see the reality of it. That's why I tell people not to sign contract. But some people, I don't get into this because it's racism, they will say. But you come from a country where there is a poverty, or the education system is not recognized in other Western countries, and you emigrate in other Western countries because in your country there is a war, there is whatever, and evident that the education you got in your country is not recognized. I'm from Hungary, and my education is not, even the education I got in England is not recognized in France. So when you do that, evident you can't get a good job. So you will have problem with poverty. And we have lots of people in each country because the globalism, people are going in different directions, difficult to find a job, and more and more people in poverty. And they do everything for money and power, because everybody wants to have a nice house, a nice car. They all think in 3D, and you can't blame them, because it should be normal for each human being to have their own place, they transport. That's the minimum. I mean, that's the minimum that everybody should have, you know. But it's like a luxury. People see it like a luxury, aim of lifetime, to have a house and a nice expensive car, that you go for holidays. And gosh, that should be normal. That should be the minimum for each human all over the world. That should be the minimum. And people selling their own soul for that fucking house and fucking car. And you can't blame them, because they have this desire and they don't know, they are not awakened, they still sleeping in a matrix. They don't know that is just temporary what we live on earth. And they selling all what is the most important, they soul, actually their eternal life, for a mirage, something mirage. You know, it's not, it's deception. It does not exist in reality. It's illusion. So it's horrible, horrible. And there are many planets all over the universe. This does not exist. I mean, people can have a house what they want. They can choose the one they like, how they like. There is no differentiation between each of them. I mean, there is no differences of classes or working class or the elite and things like that. You create what you want. And you know, if people wants to be scientists, the people wants to be different kind of, well, we call them jobs. It's because of the pleasure, because they interested in it. They want to do it, you know. And that is a creative force. That's when you create really something useful. Because when somebody do a job just because they are forced and they need money, like this psychiatrist who was watching me, she's not a light worker. She should not be a psychiatrist. She has no gift and talent in psychology. Just a simple knowledge she learned in university. Can you imagine when you have light workers who has actually gift in psychology, and you put them in a position to heal people's soul and psyche? They will be much more effective than these kind of psychologists and psychiatrists who study 5-6 years in university for having a well-paid position, and actually she gives a shit about humans, because she's not a light worker. She's not a divine feminine. She's not divine, she's not awakened, and she does not like humans, actually. So that's explain a lot. And I think that will change, that will be really extraordinary in a 5D. For us, will be extraordinary, but we need to understand there are many planets out there who's functioning like that, and it's normal. Actually, that should be the normal. It will change little by little. Okay, guys, I need to go. Have a lovely Sunday. In academia, they pick carefully who to elevate. It's about control. Yeah, it's all about control. This is actually the Anki system. It's Anki is an Anunnaki, and actually they destroyed the original matrix that Earth was built on, because the original matrix was not perfect. Well, it was perfect, but it was created with limitation to make the human soul to go through an evolution to become angelic human, okay? And Enkis, the Anunnakis, came on Earth and fucked it up all, because they were doing experiments in the matrix. They wanted to manipulate the matrix. When they were learning in knowledge, and they did not do on their own planet, they did it on Earth to fuck it up. And after they left for many thousands of years, and apparently it's been 5 or 6 years they are back on Earth, where they live in a different dimension and they are not visible for the 3D eyes. but they are present, and actually they're infiltrating many governments, many humans, and a Luciferian movement is attached to them. And what they do, they grow in knowledge to build a matrix. So they created an artificial matrix that they rooted in. Yeah, Enki. It's rooted in. They gained in knowledge. Now they can build a brand new matrix. And the last few years, they created a new matrix that is actually rooted in the 3D, and they try to root it in a 5D Earth because they don't want the shifting. They want to pull together quantum physics term. I don't know what it will create, what they think they wanted to do. I don't know, but they wanted the 5D matrix and a 3D matrix to go back together and to merge into one. And they created a artificial matrix, the Enki, that was implanted in a 3D, merged into it, and they tried to merge it into the 5D matrix. And actually these artificial matrix should do the job to pull the two matrix together when the separation is supposed to happen, but it won't because it has been destroyed. The roots of it was alimented by some energy resource that is deeply in the core of the earth. They were actually sucking it out, and they did not realize they're destroying the earth with it. So this matrix was alimented by this energy, and this energy excess has been destroyed. So now they have problem, and actually the Luciferian movement energetically was based on this fake matrix. So because it's collapsing with the 3D matrix, that's when many secret society is collapsing, but they don't tell, they don't dare to tell the members. But there is the total destruction of the old, and people don't know yet. They want to keep up the appearances that no, we're getting stronger, the new world order is coming, blah blah blah. It's a lie. It's a lie. It won't, and it will all be destroyed. And everybody wants to control everybody, the power that, and now that everything is collapsing, people are fighting desperately to keep up the appearances. So more and more people would come to them under their control. So they believe like that they can get stronger and build back this power. But you can't. When a matrix is destroyed and collapsing, and they can't do it. They can't. They will realize that very soon. But after it's when I was meditating, I saw many realities in the future. And then one reality is that the 3D earth will be destroyed, and actually there is many prophecies, like in the Bible, ancient Indian texts also, that it will happen. But what is the prophecy? It's something you give to human, and human will put that in their brain, and actually they fulfill it because they create it with their brain. So if humans would understand this, they could change their future. So on the ether, there's many possibilities, but one of them is that the Earth will be destroyed. The other one, it will be a low vibrational planet, 3D, but they will build a new system, and it will be functional, and they manage to heal the Earth. Okay, that is exist also, but I don't know if they will be able to do this if they keep on with these power games on a high level, when governments just think about how to gain back power and control, and not to have to save the earth, and actually have to create a 3D earth that can survive and heal itself, because it is possible. It is in ether as a possibility that we will have a 5D earth and a 3D earth. If they manage to heal, it does not mean they have to be high vibrational. So I don't know. It's really the free will of humans and what they decide on a 3D, because they could build up a world that is not too bad, But because they creating with their brain, especially those people who stay behind, they have so much anger and hate for those who's shifting. Instead of thinking how to make the earth better, more livable, if they can't shift, you know. But no, they don't think of that. They think how to keep back those who's actually shifting and they can't keep back. This is ridiculous. Really ridiculous. Sorry, guys, I need to drink. Okay. I let you guys. I'll let you go. Have a lovely Sunday. And thank you for watching my video. Take care. Bye-bye.